All right, Russ No Sus, off and running, TSN 1050 and on the TSN app, your home smart speaker. I'm your host, Russell, back for another great episode of Russ No Sus. Everyone's here. Crew's looking great. Got another spectacular guest, a very special guest today, guys. Let's give up a nice round of applause for Marrakesh. Come on, guys. Woo! Awesome. Guys, I want more applause next time. Thank you. Marrakesh, please introduce yourself.
I'm Marrakesh. I used to be in this studio, and I'm here today again, so this is like nostalgia for me.
Awesome. So you took the TV program with me, unfortunately.
Unfortunately with me, so, yeah.
2 years ago. Yeah. We had a lot of good times on that program.
We did. We had a lot of fun, a lot of characters. We were a really big group because it was like the end of COVID, and we had a winter intake, so there was a lot of us.
We were a big group. So that brings us to topic number 3, guys. We're starting with topic number 3 because why not? Topic number 3, Marrakesh, let's go over some of the greatest shows we have gotten the pleasure of working on. So are there any that stick out to you right off the top?
Yeah, there was one, and it was called Wrap It Up. It was called Wrap It Up, and
oh, I do remember this one.
Yes, and Russell was the host, and we wrapped Christmas gifts.
I do remember this.
And we had another host, Kyle, and so you had to wrap the Christmas gift as fast as you can in a minute for charity, and it was really, the guests were Chris and Jackson.
Yes, it was Chris.
So,
yeah,
yes.
Chris and Jackson.
And the gifts looked awesome, but then Kyle said, "Turn that one over," and the bottom of Chris's gift was ripped, or was it?
I think it was
Jackson's
Jackson.
gift was ripped,
totally
and that was just like television gold. It was awesome.
Jackson got exposed live on air.
Yeah, that was.
That was a great show.
We also did What's in the Box, which is different from Wrap Up the Box.
Before we get to that one, guys, we're going to topic number 1 now. This is topic number 1. We're talking about what's in the box. Marrakesh, please tell the audience what was in the box.
So we thought we would do like a haunted house thing when you go and you get like peeled grapes and they're like eyeballs and stuff. So we had 2 guests, my boyfriend James and then Fen, and they had to put their hands in the box and guess what it is. But secret, they could see everything on the monitor, so it really wasn't that good.
Could they actually see everything on the monitor?
Yes, they could.
Do we have a monitor there?
Yeah,
really?
It was on the camera.
Oh, yeah, that's true, yeah.
But me and the next guest on the show, Secret Kenya, spent a long time peeling those grapes beforehand. So
what was in the box? It was the peeled grapes. Spaghetti? Was
spaghetti, wet gummy worms.
Oh, was it wet gummy worms? Who won that?
Neither. They were just like talking.
Oh, yeah, okay.
It was really,
awesome. All right, guys. I think it's time we switch over. Let's go to topic number 1, guys. Switching over to topic number 1. I remember I worked at a show. Do you remember Neopardy?
I do remember
the
Neopardy,
game show?
yes.
Do you remember Colin Spencer?
I do remember
Colin Spencer was one of the guests on that show. That was a good time. What did I do on that show? I think I was a switcher on that show.
You were,
because Braden was the director, I was the switcher, and then it was Haley was the host.
And then there was Kyle, but he
was also
from
a guest.
Dune.
Yes,
and then Oliver, but he was George Bush.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
I think Kyle said he was originally gonna do he was gonna fully do the costume and the makeup, and then he ended up not doing it. He just did the bit. I think it was actually kind of funnier that way because it's
because it was just Kyle.
It was just Kyle, but acting like Timothy Chalamet.
Yes,
it's great.
Was really good.
That
was a great one. All end building trivia. That if anybody watched it, they will have no idea what's going on.
No, it was very.
Because it was all catered to our group of people.
It was very catered to our group, yeah. But that was a fun group.
That was a really fun group, yeah.
Hussein was on that show because I remember he made a big Instagram post about it. He was like,
yes,
thanked literally every single person. Wrote a little sentence about every single person. It was incredible. It was caught me off guard. Got me in the feels.
It was like we painted a beautiful masterpiece this semester.
It was fun. It was a fun
really,
show.
Really fun, yeah.
All right, guys, let's go on to our next topic. Topic number 4. Marrakesh, out of all the shows you've had the pleasure of working at Algonquin College during your time as a TV student, which one do you think ranks as your favorite? Let's do one that is your personal favorite, and one that you think turned out the best, and tell me why.
Oh my gosh. I think my personal favorite might have been, there's one that is Owen Lanuet and Bailey Bevan, and they just keep saying pumpkin over and over again.
That's the pumpkin show.
And the producer on that show, I won't say names, was getting really mad, and he stormed in here. He's like, if you say pumpkin one more time, you're getting kicked off. And the show starts, and he's like, pumpkin. And that's probably my personal favorite because every time I watch it, I laugh a lot. And the one I think turned out the best. Maybe the political show. I wasn't on that, but it just looked so good.
It was well done.
It looked like it didn't come out of this program. It looked professional.
Yeah, that's
it was really well done. Yeah.
I have one thing I really remember with that show, and I still think about it. Matt offered because it was that was the last class.
Yeah.
But there was another week after that, but there was no studio class. So he said anyone who wanted to hear feedback about the shows that could come in. So a bunch of us went, and it was just all the shows, so you could talk about any of them. And he brought up the politics show, And then someone said, "Oh, what don't you like about it?" And like in terms of like feedback, and I was like, "I hate the color scheme." And I remember AT should be like, "You what?" He's like, "I hate your colors," and he's like, "Why?" Because it was like the green,
Pastels
the orange.
for politics show. They used pastels instead of like the political colors.
Oh yeah, because they used because their
that's the
main colors were like I think it was like.
There was pink.
They had this like
Yeah.
a slider thing that went across like a bug, and it was like a brain, and then it had like a slash of 3 colors, so it was like green, pink, and like orange. And he's like, and he was explaining like why like most broadcasts use like the red, the gray, the blacks, the blues, and I was like, okay, that makes sense, but
Yeah.
I kind of get it too because the colors don't really go mesh together.
Yeah, that was the only.
But yeah, that's just something I remember about that show.
Yeah.
It was great though.
It was a
Loved
great show.
Well, Marrakesh, I think that's all the time we have today. Thank you so much for coming on.
for
Really
having me.
appreciate it. As always, thank you everyone who helped produce this show. Thank you everyone for watching. Really appreciate it. And let's go for a round of applause, guys. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Woo!